Hey y'all. Let's see. How is the lighting in this area? I don't even know. What's going on? Hey. Who do we got out there on this Friday night? I know it's like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I know somebody is still woke. Let's see. Who do we got out here? Hey, is it Redrum or Redrum 601? Hey, I never go live this late. And y'all know about the algorithm here on TikTok, right? They follow what you normally do on a regular basis. So like if you go live at like 10 o'clock a.m. all the time, then guess what they do? They push people to you. But when you start switching it up and going at different times, let me tell you, the algorithm don't be in your favor, baby. So that's why sometimes it's best to go at the same time. So that's why some people just be random. They be going 2, 3, 4 times a day. Your girl ain't trying to do that because, look, I started in this space because I wanted time freedom. That's why I did it. Hey, Miss Janet. Hey, Miss Jazzy. Hey, Sadiddy. Hey, Aquarian Lady. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. As you coming in here, tell me where you from, where you located. So I'm in Virginia. Make sure you smash that connect button. Smash that connect button so we can stay connected. Babe, the button just went off, said somebody just came to the door. You want to peek at it for me?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay. Hey, the goddess. Hey, Alicia. Hey, y'all. So I'm in Virginia. Where y'all at? So let's see. Can y'all see me good or I need to cut on some more light? I try to make it a little brighter. A little bit brighter. I didn't bring a ring light at all with me. So this is about as bright as it's going to get. So my name is Danielle. If this is your very first time here, then welcome to the party. This is the Danielle Show. Welcome. My background is nursing. I've been a registered nurse for 18 years. Oh my goodness. Don't let the baby face fool you. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm in a 40 plus crew. But 18 years as a registered nurse, and now I am retired. So I have retired from nursing. I am living my best life. I have time freedom, personal freedom. Put in the chat, y'all, if y'all like time freedom. If y'all like time freedom, put that in the chat. And let me get on this Wi-Fi. Hey, Miss Janet, how you been doing? So I forgot to get on this resort's Wi-Fi, and I definitely want to use theirs because mine might be a little spotty and everything. So I hope we don't glitch and lose each other. If this is your first time here, go ahead and type new in the chat and make sure you smash that connect button. Time freedom is something you was looking for, Miss Janet. Me too. Me too. I can't even lie, y'all. And that's something that I enjoy. It's something about having control of your time, not having to ask a boss for time off, and being denied. Because especially if you work in healthcare, y'all know it never shuts down. So it's 24/7. So when I worked in the hospital, the way it works, y'all, if y'all not in healthcare, you know it's open 24/7. So you have rotating holidays. So if you work this Christmas, you're off next Christmas. I ain't care about all that. During that time period, that's when my husband off work, that's when my kids out of school, and that's when I want to be present and spend time with them. But if it ain't my year to have it off, then your tail got to go to work. So you really don't have time freedom. That's one of the things. And anytime that you got to request and ask somebody for time off, then guess what? You don't have control of your time. Meaning ultimately, you truly don't have control of your life, whether you recognize it or you don't. So what we talk about is how can we now gain control of our life, our time, our finances, still be present for what's important to us. And that's what I get the privilege of teaching people. So I've moved on from helping people necessarily with their health and at the bedside because that was mentally and physically exhausting. Physically, y'all know it does a work on your body, especially imagine having heavy patients and you have to lift them. And so I'm like, yes, I need a break from that. I started doing some MLM, some network marketing companies. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you. She helped me set up a goal. Janet got on live. Got together. We did a one-on-one Zoom. She actually purchased a digital product from me. I love to see what she's doing. She's growing in this space. She teaches financial management. So if your finances is jacked up too, go holler at Miss Janet. She got a lot of education that she teaches you. And so that's what I love about this. And so there is no reason, I just want to be honest, y'all, that someone who is a registered nurse in the corporate sector makes $4,000 a month can come to a platform such as this and start having 5-figure months. It's unheard of. It is truly unheard of. And the fact is that all I did was invested in myself again, something I'm used to doing, I've done before. Anybody else ever went to college before in here? Anybody? If you ever went to college before, put in the chat. Guess what? I'm not down in it. I done did it too, right? But it's nice to know now. Those days are over. So that's the cool thing about it. Oops, let me get this off the screen. Let me see how I listen, I don't know how to get this off. But see, that's okay. You too can be a multi-thousandaire. That was one day it's showing that I made 2,000 in that day. But I'm going to show you and teach you how you can make money directly from your phone, part-time around your family. If you've never seen this type of information, this is your first time hearing it, then you can always go up to my BIO and get it. But the fact of the matter is, y'all, I can't get it off the screen. So we're just going to have to leave it here. Let me see if I can swipe it off as best I can. As best I can. Well, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. If anybody knows how to get it off, just type it in the chat so I can take it off there. Thank you so much. But I love this space. I absolutely love it because you can take somebody who's a beginner, who has absolutely no knowledge, and actually, you know, help them start creating income. And so a lot of people join the digital space because, one, they're already entrepreneurs. They have a business. They're just learning to get it scaled and in front of the right people. And then you have people like me who come in here, and I like to sell done-for-you digital products because it's the easiest way to make money without having to create something from scratch. I didn't have to take my time and effort to come up with something in order to sell it. Digital courses have been around for years. This is not something new. Actually, digital marketing has been around since the early 80s. 18 years, Doc E. Yep, and 2 years prior to that, I worked as something called a care partner, which is like a CNA. I did that for 2 years. So I have 20 years in healthcare. Yeah. And I miss it every now and then. You know, every time when I go visit someone in a hospital and I start looking at the IV pump and start looking at different things, then, you know, those things just kick right into gear. Or you help a family member or a friend change positions in the bed. And it's like all the things that you've learned, those skills, you never lose them. And so they're transferable. You know, learning how to communicate with people, how to be helpful, and so much. And all of us have transferable skills. It doesn't matter what you currently do in life. You can transfer it into the digital space. A lot of people have made the digital space so complicated, thinking that they have to create elaborate content. You got to be some content creator. You got to have thousands of followers. That's not true, you guys. You don't have to. You just have to have the right followers and the right people. Yes, you're a paramedic with 20 years, medic in the Army, and you're in nursing school. Oh my goodness, you're in nursing school. Woo! I pray for you. That's a lot of work. I remember those days, and I tell you what, I don't want to go back. I do not want to go back to clinicals and writing papers and all the things, you know. It's a rewarding career, but I tell you what, in the hospital, the nurses eat their young. And it's true, you know, it's not a shortage in nursing by far. It's just a lot of us who have walked away from the burnout and the exhaustion. And that's how it is in a lot of corporate jobs. You know, you deal with people where the environment is toxic, but unfortunately you got bills, so you keep showing up and you got to go. But now, this day and age that we live in, whenever we're running low on income, we no longer have to get second jobs. We no longer have to celebrate working overtime. I remember back in the day, people would celebrate saying, girl, my job offers unlimited overtime and I'm picking that stuff up. And you be like, girl, I wish my job did it. No, we're not. We're not doing that no more. We don't want to spend more time with our coworkers than we do our families. We're realizing how important family is. We're recognizing how short life is. The brevity of life is just, I mean, I'm telling you, it's truly like a whisper. It's like, here today, gone tomorrow. No, it's here today, gone today. You know, and so it's almost like it's just, you just realize what's most important. In life, all you really need is enough moolah to take care of yourself, your family. If you love to travel, to be able to do that whenever you feel like it and beat to your own drum. And unfortunately, we live in a country where we got to pay for insurance. So you need to make sure you make enough moolah so that you can cover your insurance and everything that you need. Anything outside of that is just a blessing. It's a blessing. And so I always ask people, I'm curious to see, what is the number? What would it take for you to say, hey, you know, I really hate my job and I want to leave. What does that number look like? Put that in the chat. I'm just curious. Just put it in the chat. Put in the chat. For me personally, I just wanted an extra $1,000 a month. My husband is the head of household. He takes care of the household. And so I was like, $1,000 a month, that's giving me blow away money, play money with the kids, get pizza, go skating and bowling. And that's what I wanted, you know. But now that I've gotten in this space, and after the first 4 weeks of making income, I made $5,400. And it was like, well, hold on. I wasn't expecting that, you know. So it's like, okay, maybe I need to readjust my goals slightly, just a little bit, you know. And so it's just amazing what you can do in this space. But the world is yours. It's wide open. There is absolutely no glass ceilings. You can work your business from anywhere as long as you have your device. And as long as you got Wi-Fi, you're in business. There are so many people who do this business and they are doing it totally face. As long as you have your device and as long as you got Wi-Fi, you're in business. There are so many people who do this business and they are doing it totally faceless. faceless. No one knows who they are. No one knows what they look like. They use 2 simple apps to build everything. Have y'all all heard of Canva? Put in the chat if you've heard of Canva. Anybody heard of Canva before? Them, y'all. Those are 2 apps that you want to have, because with those 2 apps, you can make thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Okay. Miss Janet said, listen to her, guys. Listen, I'm telling you, those 2 apps have been life changing. I have built a faceless business also on Instagram. I think I'm day 15. Okay. In the first 8 days of launching my faceless business, I made $100. I sold an $88 product and 2 $17 ebooks. Faceless in 8 days with only 16 followers. You know what that told me? That no one needs to see me. Nobody needs to hear my voice. Nobody needs to know I exist. All I did was use 2 simple apps. So if you don't have them, let me know when you're ready, because I know some of y'all are note takers and you need to get a pen. If you need to get a pen, I'm about to tell you again. I want you to go write these 2 down. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. Type ready in the chat if you're ready for it. And I'm about to change live at your pace. Excuse me. Hold on. .com. Let me know when y'all ready. Y'all ready for the 2? You ready? AI Daily said ready. All right, cool. So write these down. You're going to go get Canva today. You're going to go get Canva today. Right when you get off this live, that's what you're going to go get, Canva. Canva is amazing. It makes content for you. You can click the different platforms you use. And if you're going to be using Facebook, IG, LinkedIn, or whatever, it's already got the pixel size in it that it needs to be for banners, everything. It's going to make your life easy. And guess what? You're going to do it for free. Okay, because that's what we're about, saving money. Okay, we all want to make money, but oftentimes we don't want to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to do it. Canva. Okay, so go get Canva, use the free version, and then Chat GPT. G as in goat, P as in people, T as in Tom. You can tell I never worked in customer service on the phone because I just make up random letters, okay, words for it. I want you to go get chatgpt.com. I have programmed my Chat GPT and told it exactly who I am. And that's how you would do too as well. We have prompts for this. But you would go into Chat GPT and you're going to say, hi, my name is such and such. I have 18 years career in registered nursing. I have 4 children. I was burnt out. My back was hurting. My feet was hurting. I was spending extra money on shoes, as well as going to the chiropractor to get adjusted. I didn't have time freedom that I wanted with my family. I missed valuable things on the weekend. You're going to talk to it like it's a bio, right? Like you're writing a biography. That thing is going to spit out all the content you need when it comes to creating content, okay? I'm going to go over all that as well and show you some things. But that's all I have done, you guys, is program that thing and let it just do its thing and make me moolah. Sometimes it doesn't talk like me. I talk Ebonics, so of course I'm going to change some of the words. If it says got you, I'm going to put gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so sometimes you got to program it to the way you speak so that it knows your personality. But once you have these two things, you're going to be able to make thousands of dollars directly from your phone. What if your phone camera doesn't work? I don't care about that. Your camera does not need to work. You do not need a camera to make money on the internet, you guys. Remember I told you the 2 apps you need? That's all you need. So the program that I have has done for you Reels. The last one that I purchased that I'm sharing with you today is DPU. It has over 6,000 done for you Reels in there. That's the Reels that I'm using, and I put words on it and post it right on ChatGPT. So you do not even need to have a camera. You're going to have Reels, which is videos that play, and you're able to put your words on it, and it absolutely works for you, okay? So I'm going to give you an example of some of the things that I have used it for. So I'm going to play this one right here. This is one of my posts. Okay. See this video of this lady? I didn't have to make the video. It moves. It has animations. Even has songs to it. So if you're not creative with music, don't worry about that. It does it to you, for you as well. And I just put the words in the middle of the screen using Canva. Can you really make money from your phone? And then I post a screenshot of a sale I actually had on that day. So that's what Reels are. When I'm talking about Reels that are done for you, these are videos, and it's thousands of them that are done. What if you are into you're listening to me now and you say, well, you know what? I have a travel business. There's tons and thousands of reels that's going to show you all different resort and spas. And it doesn't matter from Bali to the Maldives to the Fiji Islands. All of those things and reels from different travel and exotic places, you have done for you reels for that as well. It's absolutely amazing. And so I personally, just to give you a little knowledge about me, in July, when I was introduced to digital marketing, I was green as grass. I didn't know anything about this space. All I knew was network marketing and multi-level marketing, where people make a percentage off of you and a percentage off the next person. That's all I knew. That's all I knew. So when I came here, hey, Veronica, this was new to me. I was green as grass. And so I purchased a program, which I'll put my store link in there in a minute. And I spent $900 on that program. Best $900 I've ever spent. And I'm going to tell you why, because I've made that money over and over and over again. It's a MRR product, meaning that, and so if you're taking notes and you don't know what MRR is, it means master resale rights. So when you purchase a product, every time you sell it in a digital space, you're able to make 100% profit off it. Now, that program is absolutely amazing. I love it and I sell it. Sometimes you may get on my live and that's what I'm featuring, and that's what I'm talking about is digital growth community. But today I'm talking about DPU because sometimes I have people come on here who already have digital acknowledge. Some are also green as grass, but you want to start with something that's not as expensive as $900. Even with my $900 program, I sell 4 different ones in there. I sell a 9, I sell a 6, a 3, and a 100. So no matter who you are and whatever your budget is, you can get, and it says just had to recharge to throw the heart. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it. And it just gives you options so people can have options to get in and start learning so that you can get your feet wet. The truth of the matter is, you guys, is that most of us, we know we're listening to people talking about businesses. We know that we need to make a change in our life. We know that we want extra income. We know we want to vacation more. We know we don't want to say no to the grandkids and our kids. We know it, but we're so fearful to do something different. And that's what I love about low ticket price items, because it's an opportunity for you to get into this $1 billion a day industry and start making moolah, and then upgrade to higher ticket price items if you want to. The world is yours. I got a buffet for you. Trust me, I just got 2 programs, DGC and DPU. I let people decide because you know your budget, you know what's best for you. You might say, oh, this one is great. And I'm gonna tell you, this one is less than $100, you guys. Let me show you this digital program here called DPU. And I'm gonna share it with you. And then if y'all have any questions, just put it in the chat. And as I mentioned, you know, even Miss Janet know. You know, Miss Janet got the $900 program as well. So, you know, we love high ticket value items. And sometimes we need a little extra of other things that comes in other programs that can help us. So I'm going to show you where you can get this information. So if you go to the top of my screen here in the top left corner, if you touch it one time, my picture will show up again. You're able to touch my picture one more time. And when it does, it's simply just going to bring you to my main profile page here. That's it, okay? I don't know why it's such a bad glare. Lord, let me see how I can get this on an angle. Hold on. Can y'all see this? Barely, right? So right here where you see www.liveatyourpace.com/DPU, that's the name of the program. So if you click this, then the first thing that you're going to receive, that you're going to want, if you're new to this space, maybe you've been here for a while and you've been creating content, but you're not having sales. Something could be off with your attraction marketing. Okay, you're not attracting people to you. Veronica's going to market Legacy tomorrow because she has 2 programs as well, you know, and so she markets one and then we can switch. That's the beautiful thing about this business. You want to be a digital marketer, meaning you're going to learn the skills to sell anything on social media, whether it's these headphones, if you want to sell shirts or earrings, you're going to be skilled enough to sell on every social media platform. Inside of this course, DPU here, Digital Profits University, what you'll go to is when you go to that screen, all you're going to do is put in your email address and say, yes, I want this, okay? And you're going to first receive an email with a PDF, 21 pages, that's going to teach you about attraction marketing. First and foremost, you have to fix your bio. If you're on here listening to me and you came in here and your profile doesn't have a picture, your name is Sheila and there's an S with a gray S, that's a problem. People are not going to connect with you. There's no attraction there when I don't even have a picture. Now, if you're going to do faceless, then you would have an image there, but it needs to be something. It can't be the letter of your name and then just that blank. That's a problem, y'all. You got to fix that. If your bio is blank and it's empty, that's a problem. If your name is still user 24321902010, that's a problem. You need to fix it. So you have to understand why attraction marketing is so important to build a business. Sometimes it's the things that we're doing already that's incorrect as to why we're not making moolah on this space. That makes sense? So we got to change those things if we plan on making money here, okay? So go through, get that attraction marketing guide. And the way you get it is you're just going to click this, put your best email address in, and then you're going to get it. Now, I want to show you inside the course. When I purchased this, I already had that high ticket course that I took, and then you're going to get it. Now, I want to show you inside the course. When I purchased this, I already had that high ticket course that I told you about. But what drew me to this was the young lady mentioned that there was melanated reels, okay? So I knew I wanted to do a faceless account. However, I also knew that I was, kind of wanted to show black faces, okay, as people who are also making moolah inside of this space. But I didn't want to take the time to make all those reels like I just showed you that. So when she said she had over 3,000 reels, y'all, do you understand that's 10 years of making content if I post one video every single day? She got me covered for the next 10 years in digital marketing. I didn't care what she said the price was. Your girl was going to buy it, okay? I was going to buy it. That was just like a selling point for me because it was a space and a lane that I wanted to go in, but I'm all about saving time. And you remember, I'm doing this for time freedom, okay? Financial freedom is going to come. It's going to come. I want all of it, okay? I want time freedom. I want personal freedom. I want financial freedom, okay? But this part I did understand. So let me go in here, and I'm logging in now to the program so you can see it. It's beautiful. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Digital Profits University. Okay. I love it because it's a small, intimate group. So when you ask questions, the creator of it is answering you. She's made over $1.5 million in less than 12 months selling digital products. Let me tell you, she knows what she's talking about. Okay. So right here is the classroom for Digital Profits University. It's loading up. So you have a section where you're going to start. In here you have previews and everything. It's going to teach you about reselling it, how to set up your free store, because we're going to save money, y'all. We're going to use Beacons for free, okay? And so you're going to watch that and set that up. Content creation. I spent a lot of time in this module. I absolutely love it because I didn't realize that buyers go through stages. There's 3 types of buyers, and then there's 4 emotional stages they go through. So whenever you're creating content, you have to speak to each part of a buyer. First is the awareness. I never knew digital marketing existed and people are making this money and blah, blah, blah. Then they got to go through, well, can I trust this girl? Like, who is she? Like, where's she come from? And now she in my timeline and she my feed. Welcome, y'all. If you just got here, make sure you smash that connect button so we can stay connected. I'm Danielle. I'll tell you more about me in a moment, but go ahead and connect with me. So I just love this one. I have already watched this training more than once, okay? So in here, can you see content that converts? 3 stages of a buyer, 4 types of content, understanding hooks and captions, because hooks is what gets people, right? But you got to be able to keep them like a fish, right? You get them on the hook, but you got to keep them. You got to understand that as well when it comes to creating your content. So much value, okay? So I love that one. They have their own ChatGPT bot. So if you're not familiar with creating content, it's going to help you create it. Yes, this is the same. Yeah, this is not Brooklyn who owns DBA, but the other Brooklyn I told you about. I told you about her months ago when I brought this. This was a hidden gem. I done had this thing for 3 months, girl. Never went through it and realized what I really had my hand on. I was waiting until I was mentally ready to start my faceless page. And then once I got in here, I was like, oh my goodness. And I was on a training of hers where she told me that several people who have courses have already reached out to her and asked her why is hers so cheap. She's giving away all the gems, this, that, and the third, and not having to spend hundreds of dollars for it, right? She teaches on some of them too. Yeah, it's both. She teaches and others as well. Yeah. So you got your own launch bot. You get access to that when you have it. She really teaches a lot on drop shipping too, because she teaches a lot of making moolah other ways on the income. Instead of the internet, instead of just drop shipping. So I've been looking into the Turo training because that was something my husband wanted to do at one point, is Turo, because we have a friend who has, a line of several cars that he does in Turo. And so we were thinking about that, and also all the Airbnb training here too is amazing. If you already are looking to get into a business, she's going to walk you through business setup, getting your EIN, getting business credit as well, drop shipping, and so much more. That's all taught in here too. sales psychology, because this is sales in a nutshell. You do have to learn sales because that's what this is. So whether you're going to decide to create your own product, your own ebook, your own course, your own apps, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to come and tell people about it, whether you're going to cover up your face or if you're going to talk face forward. So that is sales involved. Don't let nobody tell you that digital marketing isn't sales. It's sales. It really is. Okay. So you're going to have to learn that. Social media growth, growing your social media page. I haven't watched this one yet. Building your brand and branding yourself. That's important to me. So after watching this, I went ahead and started creating brand colors. I've been in this space, y'all, this is going on my 10th month. I didn't have brand colors. I didn't have a logo. And me and my girlfriend, Veronica, who's in the chat, we talked about it several times. Like, girl, we need to get a logo. We need to get on Zoom together, get in ChatGPT and create one. One of our friends, it's 3 of us who work really closely together, me, Veronica, and Tanya. So Tanya, she's already got her logo. Me and V, we haven't. V has branded herself, though. She says, teach me V. I haven't branded myself with a keyword, but I got my colors now. So I do purple and green. So it's all a process. We're all learning together and we're growing. So don't think you're going to come in here and instantly be a millionaire. You're going to keep learning. And every month you're going to get better and better and better. I'm going to tell you what, it doesn't matter if it takes me 1 year to hit 6 figures or 2 years. I didn't make that in corporate America with a 4-year college degree and 18 years of experience. When I left my last job, I was making $33 an hour. You can go ahead and put that in on a calculator, multiply that by 36 hours a week, and multiply that by 52 weeks a year. I wasn't going to make that. Just point blank period. It was not going to happen. And so the fact that now I can learn these skills and do that, you can't tell me anything. My girlfriend, Veronica, who's on here, she made $24,000 last month in this space. I've made 5-figure months. I've had 5-figure months here in this digital space. I never had a 5-figure month at my job. I can't go to my job and tell my boss, I think you need to pay me $10,000 this month because that's what I'm worth. Yes, I'm worth that, but they're not going to give me that. And if you got a full-time job, you know you can't walk in there and say that. Job's not going to do that. So we have to create our own rescue mission. And digital marketing, you guys, is creating it. These people you see on here talking about how much money they made, they're not lying. But I tell you what, they're not. They're not lazy. They're coachable, and they are learning a skill. When you don't see them on here, they're learning the art and the skill of showing up and selling in this space. And you got to invest in yourself and do the same thing. Life change, and V said, absolutely. Look at this. There's a digital library. This is what I purchased for. This is the PLR library. This is what I brought. This is the main reason why I brought. And then after I got in, I says, OMG. Okay. So this is going to introduce you to PLR, credit repair, 3,000 vendors list, okay? The vendors list, if you're on here and you are a Fashion Nova, Fashion Diva, you're going to love it. You're going to have vendors list for the best nails and weaves and wigs and everything out of China and all this stuff. And you're going to have access to all these vendors. The list is all in here. Do you know people sell vendors list for $99? If you get on some girls' lives, they charge $99 for the vendors list, okay? That most of them using. That's included in here. Verbo, 12 mini digital courses that you can sell so you can build your business in this space. You're also going to, oh my God, timeout. Okay, TikTok shop affiliate. I'm going to do this. After I have watched the information, you see that's the only one I finished like in this top section. I realized that that's extra money I'm leaving on the table. I have purchased things from TikTok I can make reviews and videos for that I need to be getting the moolah for. Okay? It's extra income from your home, from your phone, things that you have. There are things that you got in your house that you probably purchased months, weeks, and years ago. What I just went through here with the Facebook training, how to get certified so they don't deny you. I didn't know that when you apply, sometimes they can deny your application and you get 2 extra tries. So she walks through how to get approved so that you can do, it's called Facebook marketing or something like that. So what you'll do is go through your home, things that you purchase from Amazon, you're going to make videos and you review them, and then they get to use those and you get paid, y'all. I got stuff all around this house I'm about to get some money for. Point blank period. Let's just talk about it. Credit repair is in here, and also how to build your business credit and credit repair. YouTube automations. This is what I told you I went through for the 6,000 faceless videos. Okay. So all I did was clicked it. And I took maybe about only 3,000. I think I took about 3,000 of the faceless videos and put them into my Canva. But when you touch them, they're going to automatically, each link is going to automatically upload into your Canva. So you see the melanin faceless videos. It's 6 bundles of it. But a lot of these have like 250 videos per package, okay? So like part 1 had like 97. Part 2 had 200 and something. Part 3, 2 something videos. Do you know how many years you're going to be able to make content? And you might even slip yourself in there and they never knew it was you, child. Because you every now and then you might slip yourself in and it's the back of you making coffee and they still never seen you. It's faceless. So if you want to build a faceless brand and you don't have time to create anything, that's it. And I mean luxury, travel. And listen, when I tell you this 500 Boss ones, I did this too. I put that in my Canva. And I did the travel. I just did one of them only because it brought in like 500 reels. I'm like, I don't need that many. But all of those are pulled in for you as faceless. And then I'm going to show you another section where there's even more faceless reels. And since it was so many in Canva, I put the other ones inside of my, I put them into my Google Docs, y'all. So for those who are really tech savvy, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're not, don't worry about it. Canva, stick with that only and just hit the button and let it pull it right into your free Canva account. No need to do anything extra. All right. Then right here too, there's 7,500 PLR products. Let's talk about this. There are courses out here who sell you 100 PLR courses. This has 7,500 products ready to go that you can sell, that you're able to upload into the Canva. You can change the color, you can change the picture, the font, make it your own, and tag it and put it directly into, now you're going to put it directly into your bio, right? And you can sell it. They are done for you ebooks. Some of them you might want to maybe make it more tailored. So like say, let me give you an instance. Like they got cookbooks, child. Let me tell you, them things good. Got some good recipes, right? So you might be on here and maybe you have an autistic child or you just love teaching about autistic awareness. I'm just going to teach you about how niching down makes you more money. Which one do you think sells more? A cookbook that says, hey, a cookbook for picky eaters, children that's picky eaters, or a cookbook for children with autism who are picky eaters? You already know it's going to be the one that's with autism and picky eaters. It's even more niche down. So you take these products and you may add a little bit here and there to make it your own. So Juju, where is it? The way you find it is if you go up to the top, you see my picture in the top left corner. If you click my picture and you click my picture again, then you're just going to simply click my link that's in my bio. Yeah, I spelled it. I said the word L-I-N-K. You ain't supposed to say that, right? But right here, you see my L-I-N-K right there? When you click it one time, it's going to ask you, do you want to open this up? Are you sure you're going to another website? Just say, yes, that's true. I want to go. Now on here, it's just going to tell you a little bit about the product, but put your email address in and say, yes, I want this now. First, you're going to get the free PDF download. Make sure you use that and save that. That's going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lifesaver. It's going to really help you as you're going through the program as well and learning how to set up your bio, attraction marketing, optimization, search engine optimization, all the things. So you put that in and you're going to get it. The very next screen is going to be a short video of me. Just skip it. And then on the very next page, it will allow you to purchase it. Okay. And so then that's how you get it. All right, so let me go back and finish showing you what else is in here because it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing, y'all. I'm telling you. And especially the reason I can say it's mind-blowing because I have something to compare it to. I have purchased a $900 program. I have purchased a program for $397 as well that was called Mastering Online Profits. I appreciate all the purchases I've made. It's made me who I am, and I'm able to identify something that's exceptionally good, okay? And I've learned a lot. And when I purchased this course, just seeing everything that included for the little price, I'm like, this got to be a joke. This has to be a $500 product or $400. And then when I found out it was less than $100, I said, you shut the front and the back door and give me my login, please. Okay, Canva tutorials. You're going to learn how to launch a business. Drop shipping. This is really huge, you guys. Okay, so a lot of the training in here, she spends a lot of time. Even the weekly live this week, she does a live in the community. We go on Zoom every other week. Okay, so this here, can y'all see that at all? Oh, I hate the lighting. Okay, but all of this, can you see over here? This is all teaching you, walking you step by step to do the drop shipping. She's also going to give you the top trending niches, okay, with drop shipping. Just like I didn't know that there's trending niches when it comes to doing faceless. So that's why my faceless page is all about mindset, okay? It's all about mindset because it's one of the trending niches. I'm not home right now, but and I got to figure out exactly where to find it in the program. So just like here, giving you the trending niches to sell when it comes to drop shipping, which makes the most money and the most profitable, there's a whole list that gives you the trending niches with faceless. And it's always things about like relationship, money and finances, anything that's controversial, like in the news type of stuff. What was it? Like money, finance, health and fitness. Y'all, I can't remember it off the top of my head, right? So there's like several profitable niches that do really, really well with faceless. And so I love that she done put all this stuff together. It's crazy, right? And then I'll show you the wins in the community too, because people are opening up stores and they're celebrating the money they making and drop shipping. I'm like, okay, I got to do this because I don't know what that is, but it doesn't involve me going live or creating content. It's ways that people are making thousands of dollars drop shipping products. And so I'm like, I have to get into that too. You're going to learn how to do quotes pages, how to run threads. She gives you a script for going live as well. There are some programs that charge you, which is called the script. She's already put it in here too. That's all part of this. And then also DPU number 2. See, I didn't even cover the mindset vault for mindset training, replay vault for all the lives that she do every other week. And then also there's getting ready to be a 2.0 launch. And y'all get in before 2.0 launches because the price will go up. Right now it's $88. Okay, so it's $88. Let me tell you, you can even do it on a payment plan. They even got the payment plan in there. But it's $88 one-time investment, and you have access to this, the community, and everything to learn about digital marketing so that you can instantly start making money, selling PLR products that's already done, ebooks, etc. Start making money, selling PLR products that's already done, ebooks, etc. Let's see what else. I'm just blown away, y'all, because I have other things. So that's why it's like, what? Stop the madness. This is a joke to me. I'm trying to think what else I can think of. Like, it's just amazing. It's a beautiful thing. And so if you've been wanting to get into space and you wanted a product that's going to teach you digital marketing, PLR, master resale rights, branding yourself, and over 11 other streams of income, then you're going to absolutely love this. It's over 11 streams of income. And I mean detailed on what to do, how to do every single thing step by step. And she says she's just tired of the courses that charge so much money to get started. So she decided to just put it together, basically, and give it to the people. So I'm just like, okay, well, that's what we doing, boss. Okay, so the 2.0, when it comes out, I don't know what the price is going to be, but once it goes 2.0, it's definitely going to be more expensive. Those who have the first version here, you're automatically grandfathered in. So you automatically have access to 2.0. There is no extra cost incurred. You're not spending anything extra. Thank you so much, D. Larry, for the gift. So you're not spending anything extra. You pay that $88 one time, and that's a done deal. And if you want to do the payment plan. Now, when you purchase, you're going to get 2 emails. One is going to give you your step-by-step process to get into the course. And you do have to upload your receipt as well as who you purchased from. My name is Danielle Pace, but you'll get that in an email as well. And then they verify the receipt, make sure it's legit, because she had another community where a spammer had got in there and tricked people out of money, taking them to Telegram and other apps. Okay, so now you have to provide the receipt. She checks it, and then you get access into your courses. So you'll get your receipt through Stripe or whoever you use to pay, PayPal or whatever. You'll have your receipt, you'll submit that, and you'll follow the instructions to get into the group, and then you'll be in there. You'll get a second email from me also with my phone number in case you need to text me or anything, have any questions, then I'm definitely here for you. Hey, Elsa, thank you so much for coming in. So the way that you get the information is you just head on up to my bio. So at the top where you see my picture, my profile pic, if you click my profile picture one time, my profile pic will come up a second time, touch it, and then it'll simply just bring you directly to my main page. And on here, most of us, if we've been doing it long enough, at least to get to 1,000 followers, we have a link that's clickable. And so when you touch that link, it's going to ask you to put your email address in, and then it's going to send you the information. And it'll take you through a series of pages too, where you'll see a short video that I created, as well as a page all about it. Let me see if I can pull that up too, just so you can see exactly what it looks like. Hold on. This is not my house Wi-Fi, so let's see if I can get this thing working up here. And you remember I told y'all just pick brand colors. Don't laugh at them. They're kind of bright. They are bright, y'all. So who knows? They may end up changing again, right? Especially before I make the logo, because I still need to make my own logo, me and a friend. It's spinning. Hold on. It's trying to catch up. But as soon as it does, I'll show you the page. And then you'll see where you can just hit it and you can purchase for $88. Yep. And then once it goes up, whenever 2.0 is released, it will increase. I think it's way too cheap now. I've sent her a private message and I told her. I said, girl, for the value in here, this is a joke. Do this have faceless reels? Absolutely. Over 6,000. And I'll show you that again. I pulled about 3,000 or so into my Canva. The faceless reels is just out of this world. They're amazing. So then when you get to this sales page after the other one with the video, you see how it says, I want to start making profit now. If you click this, it'll take you directly to the sales page so that you can purchase it. And you'll see who you're purchasing from. Now, I'm wondering, I never looked at it, but I know they have payment plan options too. It's $88. And like I tell people, you know, when you really think about it, if you go out to dinner tonight with your boo, you're going to spend about $100. Don't let y'all get a meal and a drink. You done spend over $100 and it ain't going to make you no more money. But here you can purchase one time $88 and have a whole different tax bracket a year from now. It's just amazing what you're able to do, because imagine doing this right alongside your current job. And making this moolah directly from your home around your family, still going to your job, and then the check that you get from your job, that becomes your play money. When you start making so much money in digital space, that becomes your play money, your job. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to happen. And it can happen with this. This is a master resale product. So not only do you get to resell this entire course for $88, but you have thousands of PLR products, 7,500 PLR products that you can pick and choose from and start selling those. They have 12 done for you digital courses. They teach you in there how to bundle those up and sell those as well. You have access to sell those individual products as your own. You are becoming a business owner today. When you invest in yourself and you pay $88, you have a business. You are a business owner from that moment on. And now you can take this stuff and recreate it and brand it and make it your own, and you can sell it. You can go live. You can talk about the community. You can sell that. You can sell your own product. Maybe you're already into health and fitness and wellness. Then that's the PLR products that you will pull out and do, because people have been following you. They already like you. They know you. You giving them value. You taught them the value of turmeric and inflammation and garlic and what it does for blood pressure and stuff like that. So when you put an ebook together and you say, hey, I'm selling this book for $17, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to get the book. That's what it is, y'all. You have to learn attraction marketing. And that's what we're learning. So the first PDF that you're going to get when you put your name in there is you're going to get that free PDF, because attraction marketing is the name of the game. It's the name of the game. The drop shipping gems, like she said, that's gems in itself. That's more moolah right there, without even having to sell a digital product. You know, I was looking for a calculator on my phone real here. Calculator. Let's see if I can find one. Okay. So let's put this in perspective, y'all. I just want to show y'all some things, because this is how my brain works and how I had to break this bad boy down. Hold on. Let me grab another cell phone, because, oh, it's coming. It's slow as molasses. It's slow as molasses, y'all. Y'all ever had molasses and you keep it in the refrigerator because they tell you that's the best? That stuff moves slow as I don't know what, because it's so thick. Okay, my calculator is pulling up, but maybe somebody can pull this up for me. Maybe you got a calculator. Do me a favor. Imagine if you sold the $88 digital course. You sold it once every day for a month. Oh, you was driving, Dana. All right, child. Be safe. Be safe. Imagine you sold an $88 product once a day for a month. I want you to take 88 and multiply by 30. Somebody put that in the chat for me. What's 88 times 30? Put it in the chat for me, please, because my calculator on my iPad is just... I never had one. So now Apple is trying to download and put it on the iPad. Tell me what that is. Somebody. Can somebody put that in chat? Somebody put that in chat for me. 88 times 30. What you come up with? On the calculator. What you get? 88 times 30. Help me out. Uh-oh, it looked like it just came up. Y'all let my slow iPad that's old as dirt beat y'all. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me y'all let my slow iPad. Thank you, B. $2,640. Y'all, that's just selling an $88 product. Okay. Yes, auntie. Thank you. $2,640. Now, I'm going to turn around and ask you, can $2,640 benefit you in your household if that's coming in extra? Okay? Because the game eventually is to leave your job, right? Especially if you want to. But if you don't want to, could you benefit from an extra $2,640 a month? Put that in the chat. Yes, said Dana. Indeed, you can. Absolutely. Who couldn't? I mean, like I said, I just wanted $1,000 a month. Now, imagine if you sold that $88 product just 2 times. Now, just take $2,640. Now, my calculator's up. $2,640, and I'm going to multiply that by 2. Y'all, that's an additional. Can y'all see? Y'all can't see that because I can't even see it. Lord have mercy. There we go. $5,280. Some of y'all, let's just be real. Hey, Rose, if you sold an $88 product twice a day for a month, you would make $5,280. Somebody put that in the chat. $5,280. Because I'm about to show y'all something. Some of y'all, most of us, let me just be clear, didn't clear that in our full-time job. Am I right or am I right? Some of us ain't never seen $5,000 a month in our job. So tell me how that's not good. Come on now. Y'all know that makes sense. Hold on. Aborted landings. I'm sorry, the TV on and it looked like a plane was getting ready to land in DC and it had to change course. Like, what is going on? Something else crazy, y'all. I don't know. Yep, I seen it. It was going to land and then it just went back up. I got the news on. Okay. Squirrel brain. Back to what I was talking about. Some of us ain't made that. I didn't make that. And I'm a registered nurse. After taxes going into my checking account, that did not happen, y'all. That didn't happen. Put that in chat. That ain't happen. Put that right in the chat. That ain't happen. Won't nobody clearing $5,280. Not in a month. But you telling me that you can learn a skill and you can sell a done-for-you digital product and make 100% profit, and you can sell it twice a day, and you can do that. Y'all, do y'all know it's 5 billion people on the internet? I'm pretty sure. Thank you for the gifts, Portia. Thank you. That ain't happened. That's right. That ain't happened. That you can do that. And this is not to mention that you also got done-for-you products that you can sell. Done for you. So this is just talking about the course alone. You might have an ebook. You might got something else going on. And then that you're selling. Imagine that. You might say, hey, Danielle, truthfully, girl, let me tell you, I just need $5,000 a month. Because you know what? With these good old kids and they under 21, I know I'm going to qualify for famous for they butts. Use the government. Anyway, so you be like, look, I just need $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month. And I'm going to take one of these ebooks and I'm going to sell it. And I'm going to sell it for $17. I'm going to divide it by 17. So that's $294. And then I'm going to divide that by 30 days. So then we saying, okay, all I need to do is sell 9 of these. Because all you got to do is work backwards. All you got to do is work backwards. Everything you do is working backwards. So you might be somebody who says, you know what? I just want to help 7 families. I want to share my book. I want to sell it to like 7 people. So, and you want to sell that $17. So let's see, 7 times 17, as soon as my calculator, 7 times 17, that's $119. That's $119 a day. Selling a $17 product and you say, hey, I want to help 7 families. You'll make $119 a day. Now we're going to multiply that by 30 days in a month. Y'all, that's $3,500. So we might say, okay, well, maybe I want to help a few more people. Maybe I need to help 9 people a month, because if your number is that. So I'm going to go 9 people a month. And I'm going to say I'm going to sell a digital product at $17. That's $153. Now I'm going 153. And then I'm going to multiply that by 30. Y'all, it's possible. This is how people are doing it. They are doing it with low ticket. They're doing it with high ticket items. It doesn't matter. The point is get into the space, learn the skills, and have something that you can resell. Whether you created it on your own, or you let somebody else help you do it. There's nothing wrong with selling other people's stuff. All grocery stores sell somebody else's stuff. You know they ain't got no grapeyard, no grapevines behind there. You know they ain't made no wine. They ain't got no cow back there milking it. Everybody sells somebody else's stuff. You go to Verizon and you go get a brand new phone and you get an Apple phone while you in there. Do you say, oh, Verizon started making Apple phones? You don't say that. You know they not making that. They selling somebody else's stuff. So why are we making it so complicated when we come in the digital space that all we doing is selling what someone else has made? It's no biggie, y'all. As long as we all get to the bag. As long as we all learn a skill and can make moolah. That's all we doing. You got your DPU. Shut up. Did you just go buy it? Woo! Congratulations. That's my... Because I can't find the cheer button. Okay? There's a button called enhance. There we go. Sound effects. Yeah. Congratulations. Yes, you're going to love it. You're going to love DPU. You're absolutely going to love it because I love it. And I'm just like, this is absolutely amazing. I love it's in bite-sized pieces. It's not overwhelming. You don't have to sit through a 2-hour live to get to the point. It's going to get to the point like boom, 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 and do this and execute and go. And that's it. No, I didn't create it. Live life on your terms. No, I did not create it. Another lady created this whole entire program. And it's nice. It's really nice. And I love the price point. I love the price point. Yeah. But definitely get in before it go 2.0. So I've had it and been sitting on it for a couple months until I feel like I was ready to start my Faceless brand on IG. And then I opened the bad boy up and realized I had master resale rights. And I realized that this is a show enough course. I've paid hundreds of dollars for courses that taught what's right here in this little system. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I done spent $400 on one. I spent $900 on another. And then this one, only $88. So you be thinking, oh, well, maybe it's short on some things. Maybe it's missing some things. Well, of course, she's going to grow over time. Like my other program I have, they have 5 weekly Zooms. But I want to be real with you. Who got time to get on 5 Zooms a week? Says nobody. I ain't raised my hand because I don't get on all of them. I ain't even going to lie. I try to get on one good one a week. That's on Tuesday. That's for Legacy Builder. That's the ones who got the top program. I try to get on that on Tuesday. But all them other ones, I don't. I just ain't got time. This girl do them every other week. Yeah. Over time, guess what? She's going to grow. So right now, it's nice and intimate. It's intimate. So 2 times. And every now and then, the other week, she did one a week behind each other. She said because it was so many questions, people were starting to make that money and drop shipping and had questions and their eBays. Because, see, I go in there and read it. And people's like, hold on, when is eBay going to send the payout? And so she said, hey, live tonight, we're going to do another live. And I love it. And she don't have to do that, y'all. She doesn't have to. But the fact is that she does. So I absolutely love it, y'all. I absolutely love it. So if you are getting started tonight, go ahead and put in the chat, getting started, getting my program. And I don't know what the payment plan is. I'm thinking it got to be like $20, right? $22 over 4 months. So for $22 over the next 4 months, you got a business that can make you moolah. You can start promoting it like that. You're going to have your beacon set up in about 25 minutes. So the video is in there to walk you through. And, oh, I need to send you something. In her live recording, April 11th, if you start at the 1 hour mark, that's when she shows you walking through, putting the sales page, everything in beacons, hit the apply for Stripe button. Then they add that to it and all the stuff, hook your bank account to it. So I need to send that to you in a text message as well, everybody, so you can know. Go to the replays. It's April 11th. Start at the 1 hour mark. Plus, there's a whole training on beacons and stand and getting it all set up too. You use the standard store. Okay. So guess what? She walks you through that too. You going through your courses tonight? Go ahead, Roland. Get it done. Congratulations, Roland. I talked to Roland on the phone yesterday. Roland purchased from me too. So you remember I said I have multiple programs. He purchased DGC, the $900 program. So he has rights to sell a $900, a $600, a $300, as well as a $100 program. He has 4 streams of income. So sometimes once you invest in something, they give you more. I was late to the live. Can you explain DPU briefly, Louie? Yes, I can go through it briefly. So DPU it's like an all-encompass miniature digital marketing course. It's going to teach you all about digital marketing, master resale rights, PLR. It's going to give you over 7,500 PLR products that you can sell, over 6,000 faceless reels. It's going to teach you drop shipping, Turo, Airbnb, business credit, credit repair, so much. It's over 11 streams of income in there. We set up beacons and stands, so we're trying to save money, so use it the free version. You will download Canva as well as ChatGPT in order to use it. It's a step-by-step course that's going to teach you everything that you need to know to build in this space, how to create content, speak to your buyers. It also has a bot in it as well, so that it can help you create all of your content too. So this is what it looks like, is all these modules. And then, of course, you know that you open it up. So like right here, it says welcome, start here. And then that's just a short community video to welcome you into it. And so you start there. That one's 13 minutes, the very first video. Then you have preview pages, which is like free preview pages that you can upload to your stand store so people can get a sneak peek into the program and exactly what it is. So you'll have all of this and how to set it up, the brand logo, everything's there for you. So everything is there. It's going to teach you about marketing. It's going to teach you anything you can think of. Online store setup so that you can do beacons, Linktree, Snip Feed, I never heard of them, and Stand Store. So it's training for each one of those to build your store. I personally still use System. If you want to use that, I will definitely help you out with that. They have the Launch Bot, creating content, marketing suite, sales psychology, automating a business, social media growth, how to brand yourself, whether it's logos and colors, etc. There's a digital library. You're going to learn Canva, how to launch a business properly, business foundation, quote pages, theme pages, because people are building on those too. You also have a script to teach you how to go live, mindset, and so much more. It is a full house for $88. And I come on here to share the value because I have multiple programs. I have two that I promote. One is called Digital Growth Community, DGC. What's up, Tommy? How you been doing? And then this one, DPU. And the value in here is just unmatched. And the reason being is because it gives you so many things that's available right now. My other course is going to teach you how to create your own course, how to scale it, how to price it. But this one has them already done for you. So if you don't have time for that, let's what? Can I have a glass of wine too, boo? Not too much, though. Just like a little bit. Like half one. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to walk you through that. So all of that is included inside of this course as well. Yeah, V, it's ridiculous. Yeah, yep. So, what questions y'all got for me? Hey, Mornike, how you doing tonight? Yeah, Tommy's amazing. Tommy been supporting me since basically I started, right? Yeah, months. It's been months. That's why I'm like, Tommy, I ain't seen you in a long time. What's going on? How you been? But I know it's random for me to be on this time of night. You know, I used to try to go live during the daytime, but you know, had a lot going on. That's the great thing about being your own boss. When you're your own boss, you can do that, right? You can do that. You can't do that at a traditional job. You better show up when they tell you to show up. You better take your 2 15-minute lunch breaks and your 30-minute lunch. You better show up here when we tell you that you can't have that vacation off. Because if you don't show up and claim you sick, we know you're lying. Because we already knew that was the day you wanted off. You get to be your own boss. Oh, you in the parking lot at your son's job. Will you be live tomorrow? I don't know. I doubt it. I think I'm not going to be live at all tomorrow. I don't think so. I think tomorrow is really busy for me. But if it end up being slow and we ain't doing nothing, I may. That's right, Monique. You set your own hours. Set your own hours. Ain't that the best? Yes. So who's getting started tonight? Who's getting started? Who's scared? Who's scared? Let's start there. Who is scared? So Dana says she getting started on Monday. Yeah. Oh, okay. On Monday. Oh, Monday. Monday you starting or Monday you asking me am I gonna be live? Cause Monday that's the goal. I'll probably go live just a little bit, boo. Sound like it was pouring a lot. Let me see.
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right, y'all. What they say? You know how old people used to say playing cards. Study long, you study wrong. You ain't gonna find nothing. Nothing. This price on the internet. Tell them that, y'all, in the chat. Tell them. For all of us who have digital products and know what we paid. Yeah, both of us over here about to get a glass of wine. Sure. That's why I'm about to get up off here. Spend time with my boo. Spend time with my boo. Baby, want to say hi to the people? Cause he gonna start his own digital page one day. I don't know when. You know, he watching the game. Okay, what game? Golden State. Okay, well. No. Some of them are recorded. Well, when I said a little, you meant a little, didn't you, boy? I ain't mean this little. Look, y'all, I said little, but can y'all even see it? Is it in here? I don't even know. Like, somebody put Go Celtics. Is that who they playing against, Tommy? Oh, they playing against the Rockets. They playing against the Rockets, Tommy. They playing against the... Let me see what this little dry red blend tasting like. I did the blood test thing, y'all, to see like what your blood type is, and I'm type A. And A, they said it's good to have a glass of red wine every day. So sip on that, y'all, if you... Girl, if he ain't give me a swig, girl, I don't even know what you call this little swig. Girl, somebody put in the chat, said he gave you a swig. Girl, I don't even know you call it a swig. Girl, I can't even feel it on my tongue to do the taste test to let it roll back, see if I like the aroma. Child, he give me nothing, did he? I guess because I was over there talking about something not too much. Hold, please. And then, this is what he gave me. Child, what I'm going to do with that? I don't even know. What am I going to do with that? Anyway, I did say a little, right, Tommy? Tommy got your back, boo, because he said you did say a little. See, I can't fuss him then, because I did say a little bit. And it is dry. So maybe that's why I need to stick with just a little bit, because that thing is, say red blend, but I like semi-sweet like blends, you know? But yeah, maybe that's why I need to stick with just a little bit, because that thing is, say red blend, but I like semi-sweet like blends, you know? But yeah, if y'all got type A blood, it's really good, because we have a predisposition to experience anemia and stuff like that. So yeah, just a predisposition to experience anemia and stuff like that. So yeah, just a little health tidbit today. You know, I do a little bit of those every day. Oh, you like Merlot, so you like them dry, them things. I be like, I don't know about that, Tommy. I don't know about that Merlot now. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all, thanks for coming in here and visiting. I don't know about that Merlot now. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all, thanks for coming in here and visiting. I didn't even with the program I had. But right here where you have these 12 courses here, these 12 mini courses, I try to play one at a time in a car, making sure I had somewhere over 30 minutes or longer to go, because it still wouldn't be finished. And then I can listen to it in the Bluetooth section. So I do like that part. I'm doing good, Naomi. Thank you so much for coming in here. But yeah, so do listen to them. Some are audio, video, you know, in the PLR vault. Some of them are where you have to read them. But all the first ones, all the trainings about master resale rights, PLRs, all of that, that's videos that she actually recorded. Yeah, those are all videos that you can watch or just listen to, you know, hit play when you're in the car and stuff like that. And then like, I love it too, in this section too, in the community, you always want to introduce and share your wins as well. Make sure you share your wins. Like this person, let's see, she just put this in here, more sales. Hello everyone, I'm so grateful I just had more sales. Somebody else just put they had their first sale. Somebody just put 3 DPU sales, second sale on live. I placed my freelance order for my drop shipping. Store production, this girl just put she's made $400 in less than a week, waiting on eBay payout to reinvest in products. I guess she's doing drop shipping or something. I don't know, because I haven't finished. I started on it, but I just don't really know what drop shipping really is. That's why I really want to know, because it's an extra stream of income, and at least you can do it directly from your home. So I really like that. So I like looking at that, people setting up their drop shipping. Another one just posted in here and put her just hit 18 sales in drop shipping, and she put her receipt. So people are having their sales with drop shipping. So it's up to you what you decide to do. If you're going to do like Turo and Airbnb and stuff like that, you know, you have capital to invest. It doesn't matter. But even so, just go through the business setup. That's where she teaches you on all the steps to get business credit. So if you want to get a car in your name, but you're using it as a business investment. So she's going to walk you through all of that too. Yes, it's 100% profit too. So when you sell this, this is master resale rights. Hey, Time Marketing Tips. Yeah, this is master resale rights as well. So you make 100% profit. Yep. So I like that because I'm just like, I love that it's different ways to make income too, which is kind of cool when people share like, hey, I did this. A guy was celebrating the other day. He got a contract for trash bags. I said, well, what is he talking about? But he had a contract for trash bags. And the reason that he got it, though, he said the person went with him because he is a black entrepreneur. So I don't know what that is, but it's something he learned in here because that's why he shared it. Who is she? Her name is Brooklyn, too. So she's not the Brooklyn from DBA. Who created that, but this is another one, Brooklyn, who made over $1 million in the digital space too, and so she's created this community. Yep. So this is just amazing. I mean, I'm blown away, y'all. I'm blown away. I'm really like taken back. I'm like, oh my goodness, like really, it's like, how do I not share this? That's the whole crazy part about it. It's like, oh, I got all these other high ticket items, right? And then sometimes my mind is like, well, how can I not share this? Because the value for what you get and being able to create and do your own thing is like, really, it's priceless. You cannot put a price tag on it. So when you get started, y'all, you're going to get your emails. You're going to get your confirmation receipt. So you'll get your receipt and you'll get your steps on what you do to get in the community. You do have to upload the receipt and you have to request to be in the community. And so the two go together with your email. So you're going to email. It gives you the detailed instructions. And you'll also get a separate email too with my phone number in case you need to text me. You got questions or anything. Okay. In the company Rock Alley, this one is DPU. So if you go up to my picture that's in the top corner and you touch it, and then my link will show up. But that's going to be to give you access to the free guide on attraction marketing to teach you how to do attraction marketing. But it's also going to give you the information about DPU as well. So you can see what you'll get. Yep, so you'll see both of those. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Anybody got any other questions for me? Did you find that, though? Before I move on, I want to make sure that you got it, Rock Alley. Rock Alley, you got it? You went straight to my TT page and you clicked the LINK in my BIO. Let me know if you got it. Let me know. Because I definitely want to make sure I show you. It's $88, Tommy. Oh, you have it? Okay. Yeah, it's $88. And I love the reels. The other day I was on live and I had my desktop and I was showing someone the luxury reels. I said, well, let's just click it and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. They are just, oh my goodness. They're amazing. I had to immediately take one and use it on my Faceless IG page. I said, here I am changing the aesthetic because it was so beautiful. And they are just, it's hundreds of them. So I'm like, you got content for several years at a time without having to do them. So a lot of people want to do Faceless now and, you know, but they still just have to learn the exact techniques, though, of niching down a little bit when they create their products. When they're putting their story on their ChatGPT is going to do it, but you always need to put your little flavor in it. Because if you don't, what makes it different than anybody else who's clicking into ChatGPT and just saying, hey, make me 30 days about mindset? No, that's why you take it. You're going to have the sentences and you might tweak it a little. Like I said, I told you it had got you. I don't say that. I changed it to gotcha. GOTCH. Like that's a real word. You know, you have to make little minor tweaks. But other than that, I copy and paste. Copy and paste and the thing worked. That's why I said, oh Lord, we on to something now. Because I'm doing that on IG because I don't trust TikTok. I hate to say that. That's probably why they be flagging me. But the truth is the truth. Every now and then I be on live doing nothing, talking about the sun, and I'll get a restriction. I be like, you know what? Y'all full of hot air. Funky hot air. So what is the problem here? So yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm going to build everywhere. But that's why you get digital products and you learn that you don't have to stay on one platform. You need to be multifaceted. Why aren't you on YT? Why aren't you on FB? Why aren't you on these different places? You don't have to be on all of them. That's too much time. I paid for an app called Repurpose. I'll put that up here in my store in a minute, but I use Repurpose. It was the best $298 I spent. I paid one time. I make my video right here on TT, and they repurpose it and put it, they take the watermark and all that off of it, and they put it right on Shorts on TubeView. They put it on a FB business page, Pinterest, Threads, IG, And guess what? Sometimes I have sales in my other digital product, $300, $900, and I'll ask them, where did you come from? And they'll tell me they found me on FB. And I'm like, oh my God, that was the best $298. I've made it back. I made it back. It was March, not April, but in March I had like 4 to 6 sales off of FB. And I wasn't over there at all. It only came from me using Repurpose. And so, I mean, I'm glad these type of things exist out here, because we got to work smarter, not harder. We're only one person. You're only one person. And when you're learning these skills and stuff, you want to just do it one time. You don't have to do it over and over and over and over. That's a lot of work. You can't do that. So you pay to make life easy. Okay? That's what it is. We don't want to be the poor mindset. The poor people say, you know what? I'm going to do this so I can save me some money. Girl, how much? I'm going to paint this whole room. That guy charged me $300. Girl, I'm going to buy the $25 paint and the $10 primer, and I'm going to do this thing and it look botched. Because you're cheap. You try to save money instead of spend the money and go make the money. Go make the money. If you know, especially when you're an entrepreneur, we can always make money, right? Just go make the moolah. Go make the moolah. And let somebody else do it who good at it. And save yourself the time. And that's how I look at things now. Sometimes I can make more money in a short amount of time than trying to do it myself. Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else do it. And so that's what I love about Repurpose IO. Let somebody else do it. That's what they machine for. Let them do it and let me be good at what I'm gonna do. And that's just making my content one time. But does it repurpose your TT content to fit the aesthetics of IG and FB? Well, in the business page, it works fine because it's an FB business page. So you have to have a business page. It won't go on your personal. And so with business, you can do short form, quick like that, and it still works for your business. I mean, I'm living proof of that. IG, it still does it. It still gets me people in my inbox and stuff. So it's not like it's, you know how IG is aesthetically beautiful. That's what IG really likes. Things that look beautiful. That's why people make content and they stay in the same color. Like if they're going to wear gray, you'll see that that's kind of like the colors they wear all the time because they're really focused on that. But my stuff is just the same old videos I have here. Yeah, and it still make me money. Yep. But yeah, IG is beautiful. And that's why I think like my other page might be doing well. I just pulled the reels right from, you know, at this program I purchased. And I'm just using them and I put the words on and I've kept with the light purple theme that I've been doing, the light purple theme. And I sell a product over there. I pulled it out of here. I sell it for $17. Have sold it twice. It's faceless marketing, about faceless marketing because it's a faceless page. And then I have the $88 program in there as well. And somebody of them brought it already. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what it is. But, oh, wonderful. That just lets you know that if people are looking for it and they watch your page and if the content resonates with them, that it sells. And I just picked one of the 7 niches that she recommended. That's for faceless to sell. Yep. All right, y'all. No, I don't use my name on the faceless at all. Nope, I don't. Nope. So the ebook doesn't have it as well. I don't have my name in there. I made another account. Like I went into IG and it says, do you want to create another account? I did that. And it actually, you want to connect contacts again. I hate when it does that. I said, no, never. So it stopped prompting me to do that. And so no, I didn't connect anything and I didn't use my personal name on it at all. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So it's fun. I'm just, you know, it's different. You know, I've never done anything like this. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of like it. Just the fact that it made me money in the first 8 days. It's just like, I'm like, oh, I just keep being consistent. So now I went through the training on here and it was saying 1 to 2 posts, but I have to start engaging a little bit over there and I haven't been engaging. So I plan on start logging in every now and then. And it doesn't talk about a lot. It talks about like 10 minutes of engagement. Like set a timer and let it go off, but engage with the kind of people that you're looking for. So most of the people who are attracted to me is also people who have been in careers, been burnt out, nurses, moms, different things like that. So those are the things that I put into the search engine that I look at their content and then like a couple of them so that it starts training it to where I want to go. Usually it tells you 24 hours or less. I've never known her to take a whole day. Never. To review the receipts, her and the admin say, look at the receipt, make sure it's not fake. And my name is in there that you put that. Hey, and welcome in. Hold on. Let's talk it right there, Space Race. Congratulations and welcome to DPU. Okay. So you just brought it. So long as you put my name, Danielle Pace, and you sent the receipt right, and then it usually doesn't take long. Her and her admins just going to check it to make sure it's not fake, because there was a scammer who got in and then jacked it up. Like tried to get people to all go to Telegram. And to like they're going to learn some new skills over there. So a scammer had got in there. That's ridiculous. I mean, some people, I just say, if they use a good brain to do something wholesome, they will be rich. You got that much sense to copy somebody's page, to do all this stuff, then that you can be rich. You use it for good, but they always up to no good. Always up to no good. Craziness. So yeah, Space Race, you also should get my phone number so you can text me too if you have any questions. Also, just reply back to the emails and it'll come directly to me. So in case you ever need to get in contact with me or anything, then I'm here for you too. I have Legacy too, Dakota. Dakota, this is the other one that I have called DPU, and I was using it in conjunction with my Legacy. DPU, I purchased it because I wanted all the done for you reels, because I was going to build a faceless page and I didn't want to create reels from scratch. And then once I got into it, OMG, it's an entire digital marketing course. I mean, it's master resale rights. You make 100% profit. And not only is reels, but it's also mini courses in there and stuff that you can sell as well. So there's a lot of things inside of it. And so I think it's a great conjunction with what I already have so that people can see both. Yep, and have access to both. And it just adds another stream of income too, at a different price point as well, because some people want to start there, have those sales, and then they upgrade to higher ticket items. Good evening, Margaret. Thank you so much for the daily heart meet. Thank you so much for coming in here and doing that and getting your points. I was just about to get off here, so before I go, make sure you claim your points. You guys, if you know anything about TikTok and how they changed, when you get off of here, if you just click the profile button and you hit the magnifying glass, just go type in TikTok point system and read about the new point system as of April 5th. Also, you do have to claim your reward since April 5th now. Before, they automatically gave you the points. Now, if you do a daily heart meet at the top where it turns, it's an orange heart, it'll turn red with a plus symbol, and you have to claim your points. So you have to re-hit it, go down and hit the word claim. You got 24 hours to claim it in each individual creator's room. So if you don't claim it right then, you better hope they go live again within 24 hours so you get your bonus points. So you get a point every time you tap the screen and you do the heart. You get a point, as well as the creator gets a point. If you leave a comment, you get 2 points. That's the real point system. 2 points for a comment on lives as well as on people's content. 3 points if you share it, 4 points for a completion of a view, and 5 points if you rewatch it. Okay, so that's 5 plus the 4. You get 9 points for that activity, and so does the creator. But when you're in an individual live, they bonus you up if you do a daily heart me first. So if you touch the heart button at the top and do that, they automatically give you a total of 45 bonus points, and then you get more points for your comment. So like instead of getting 2 points for your comment, they'll give you a bonus of 10 points. Instead of getting a point for your gift, you know how you pay a coin to TikTok? So like when you do the daily heart meet, it costs you 1 coin. That's a half of a penny. It doesn't go to the creator, it goes to TikTok. But when you do that, that's when they start giving you those bonus points. So they'll give you more points if you comment, if you like it, and share your interaction in the live. That's why it's so important to go in people's live, but make sure you're active, because that's the best place that you can rack up your points quicker than on liking people's content. Great way to run your points up. Great way to get those numbers beside your name. So I'm up to number 9 now. I see Dana, who said exactly. She's at a 12. Eugene is at a 15. You see that blue number? They didn't put those numbers beside their name. That comes from the algorithm. They categorize you based on your engagement. So if you don't engage and stuff, you don't have numbers beside your name. If you don't give gifts, and you can get it, it takes a longer time to get your numbers up if you never buy coins, and if you're just solely just tapping the screen during lives and, you know, liking them when you see the comments, it's going to take you a long time because you only get 1 point each time for that activity. So it's just longer, a slower process, which sometimes we want to move fast, not slow, when we're here building businesses. Because when we create content, we don't want crickets. We want our content to get pushed on the FYP. We want those things. So that's the reason why we engage first. That's why they have the highest points and percentage on engagement here at TikTok. So that's just the way this platform works, which is nice, y'all, because it's free. It's a free advertisement. We don't have to pay for this. Like, how much do y'all pay for this? How much do y'all pay for FB? How much do you pay for IG? How much do y'all pay? I don't pay nothing. So to obey their little rules and do the little tricks they got is not a problem with me, because I understand if I had to pay a marketing agency, if I had to pay for high-level software, if I had to pay for newspaper ads or ads spent on the radio or the news, the news station, it would cost me thousands of dollars. So to think that these platforms are all free, you guys, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Build a business. You can't get fired from your own business now. You can get fired at a job. You can walk in there today or tomorrow and think your job is so certain, and it'll be gone. Yes, an arm and a leg. But you can go to a job and it be gone. It can be gone. Build something, you guys. Build something for yourself. So I'm going to change the link in my profile to everything that I have in my store, but you'll also be able to still find it. DPU, Digital Profits University. You'll see it as $88 if you want to get started. And if you want to do a payment plan, that's an option as well. But get started in this space and start making moolah. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your wonderful Friday. What's left of it for us on the East Coast? Well, we got about 25 minutes. And then for all of those on the West Coast, y'all still got some hours left. So y'all make the best of what you can of Friday and enjoy your weekend, especially if I don't get to go live tomorrow. Then I hope all of y'all have a wonderful weekend. And we'll be connected soon. You're going to put the repurpose in there? Yes, I'll put that in there too. You'll see it down the bottom. And that's the good thing. When I got into this digital space, you start learning about ways to have multiple streams of income. So I think now I'm like up to maybe 10 or 11 streams of income. I got to go look again. So yeah, repurpose will be down there too, so you can check it out. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go change that and put that in now. Oh, thank you. I'm going to sip this little dry wine. Smells good, though. Smells like it got hints of chocolate or something. Or something like an undertone. All right, y'all. No more questions for me. I will see y'all later. Take care now, and welcome to the family. For those who did purchase while I was on this live, I want to just say welcome to the family. You'll have my phone number, and y'all going to realize this is the best $88 you ever spent. Now having access to a full master resale right program and all those PLRs. Y'all, telling you right now, you're going to absolutely love it. DPU. Okay, see y'all soon. Bye. No, I ain't never seen that before. In Philly. Send me the information. Send it to me, chair. Send it to me.